Okay. I mean, you were trying to be my travel guides. Oh my god. This is amazing.
It is. Now, that is the sort of one that you might very easily miss, because that does look like a hazard on the overworld, to be fair. But still, it's like the sort of thing that once you've found one of them by accident, you kind of start getting a little bit curious about anything else that looks like a hazard. And that could be a blessing or a curse, depending on whether you fall into the trap and get yourself killed by other shit.
Speaking of dying, by the way, no life system in the game, finally, no?
Yeah, it has a little system where if you die, then it just charges you 10 coins to restore yourself. And that is so much more practical, and again, it lends itself well to the fact that this game wants you to experiment and experience a bit of trial and error.
What happens if you die and you don't have any coins?
It just keeps going effective. Like, you just keep on 0 coins. There is no game over screen in this game.
How did you even find that out, Richie? That just never happens.
It didn't happen to me. I watched someone else do it because they wanted to know, and I was kind of curious. I just thought, you know what, I'll watch the video. And yeah, that's just what happens. You just teleport back to your last checkpoint and continue as before. You just have 0 coins. Which, I mean, I suppose is a bit of a destroying the challenge, massive air quotation marks, but
this isn't a game you play for challenge, this is a game you play to look around and find things.
And have fun! You remember that fun? It is I, send your straw man back again with a vengeance.
Yeah, he keeps making his way into these videos somehow. Maybe we should block him or some shit.
Now, am I missing something? Was there a moon back in there I could have gotten?
yes. And actually, you could have seen it from when you entered, because it was right up the top. So you know when you were, there was you'd gotten to the top bit. And there were a lot of pillars moving up and down.
Yeah.
Also, Tom, make sure to hit that checkpoint flag.
Okay, what's up?
Please, for the love of God. Basically, if you wall jumped up those pillars and gotten on top of them, then at the end, just above where the exit was, you would have been able to get a power moon.
Well, we could always do it next time, it's fine.
Yeah.
Dismount. Okay, I have a mount now. This is
Yes,
great.
the Jaxi, and these guys are awesome, if a little bit difficult to control.
Oh my god. Jesus! Oh god, he's going at max speed!
And he's off!
Oh, I thought he could go up the wall. Alas, he cannot.
No, but yeah, riding on the Jaxis is pretty awesome.
Alright, where's the entrance to this sucker?
You're not going to be able to get in there with the Jaxi.
I know, I'm only looking. I'm looking for the main entrance.
I think you might have ran past it like 3 times, but hey.
Hey, I'm enjoying myself, okay? Now maybe kick you up the Jaxi. Well, what the fuck is that?
That is a taxi.
You come here from New Donk City, I guess.
He has indeed.
Okay, well, we'll deal with him later, I suppose. Hello. I see.
Fuck that shape, I guess.
Nice. Yeah, it's just the joy of exploring. Like, you could never have found that moon if you came out here. If you didn't come out here, mind you.
I mean, I will point out that one in particular, it is highly likely that you will pass it as you complete the story moons, but still, it's just so much fun to just explore. And while the game does have... So it has its story moons, which are done in a set order, no matter what, but you can get pretty much all the moons outside of that in an area by the ones that unlock after completing certain tasks. And that's just pretty awesome. Also, you can actually get through the worlds, well, the kingdoms, without ever completing the story moons.
Interesting.
Which is brilliant.
Alright, we've got to get up to the top of the tower, so let's see how we go about doing that. Can I control the Sphinx?
You can't control the Sphinx, but if you talk to him, he might have a power moon for you.
Greetings, traveller, and to your hat as well. Can you solve my riddle? Oh, I didn't realise we were going to be in game show mode here. What does it desire from the land? Maracas?
No.
Freezy treats?
No.
Sand?
No.
Ring.
I'm glad Tom worked that one out all on his own.
It was the binding ring. I remember just my eyes skimming over that as we were coming to Toast Arena.
Thank God for that. I will point out, once you know you've gotten this, you can talk to the Sphinx again, and he'll ask you more questions, but I will point out to you now that you will have to actually play through the level to stand a chance of winning that quiz.
Okay.
Because doesn't he get pissy with you if you somehow know the answer before you got to the particular section?
No, it's... So, he asks you one question, then he asks you another, then he'll ask you a third one, which I think it's either the third or the fourth, where if you get it right, he's just like, well, how could you have known that? You're a guesser, you guessing guesser. And he gets annoyed, and then he asks you one more, and then you get the Power Moon. But those quizzes can be a bit of a challenge unless you have played through that kingdom and have gotten to grips with a lot of the secrets in it.
Yeah, oh my god. I don't want to die and lose some precious coins. Oh my god! Oh, that's how ice physics works, I guess. 469. Alright.
Nice.
So, Flame, tell me a little bit about your time in Toast Arena. What did you find of the world when you first got here, mate?
I quite like it. It's like the follow-on, like Cascade Kingdom was your first like off the lead playing around sort of thing. This is like your first big level to fuck around in, and I went around a completely different route to how you have. So I saw different moons on my first run than you've been seeing, and again that's something else that's a strength of this game. I didn't see the bottomless pits quite as often as you did.
Oh, shut up! Is it me or have they nerfed Mario's wall jump? It feels a bit sluggish.
They have. I think you can use Cappy to help you with it, but I never really got the hang of that.
Yeah, I don't think I did either. Your best bet with it is pretty much always backflipping onto a wall and then making sure that you kick as you go. That tends to help out quite nicely. And also, I mean, this particular bit, you aren't meant to wall jump up there because the gap's that tiny bit too big, but you are able to jump up the ones over there.
Okay.
They're the ones that you teased on the way in, aren't they? So, yeah.
That's game design for you.
And if you were looking up, then you would have been able to see that there is indeed a Power Moon up there.
Okay, Rich. Oh my god!
So don't get squashed.
Also, if you were looking up, you may have seen this thing about to crush you.
Well, you know, when you're an introvert, you don't go through life looking up.
That got deep, but I agree.
No fall damage. Nice.
No, you don't. If you fall from too high, then you get like an animation of Mario trying to readjust himself, like, because he's hurt his legs and shit, but it doesn't actually hurt you or take health.
Okay, so it's a one-time payment. That's pretty nice, actually.
It is helpful, definitely.
Now, you've been going completely off the beaten path so far, which, again, it's the strength of the game that it lets you do that. But there will be some... Tom. But there will be some where you see the glow in the map. That's like the next story one that it wants you to go for.
Right, alright. Come on, Jaxie, let's do this properly this time.
Or do you want another secret moon?
I think we've got enough secret moons for this point in time, so let's just continue, shall we?
The secret moons are deadly because they involve Tom jumping off the edge into the abyss.
Oh, shut up.
Yeah, that is true.
Oh, hello. Oh, is that just to give you a look around?
Yeah, that's to show you where it wants you to go next.
You can get a few moons using the robot flying things that I can't remember the name of, but those I'm pretty sure do not happen until the post-game.
Gotcha. Secret switch. Nice. Don't you say a goddamn thing. Your silence speaks volumes.
I'm silent, I get scolded. I take the piss, I get scolded. Those are the only things I can do. What do you want from me?
Everything and nothing. Okie dokie. This is so cool, just playing as like random things.
I know, it's so much fun.
There you go, a bit of a shortcut.
Also, Tom, do you want another secret?
Sure.
Look where that iceberg is in front of you. Look around it.
I see. I don't mind a few secrets here and there, but let's try and tone it down a bit. But now, shall we?
I know why Eric keeps bringing them up, because it is when you've realised, and like we've played through the game, so we know how this game works, and then we see like, oh, there's going to be something over there, there's going to be something under there. It's kind of the game trains you into that mindset.
Ooh, nice.
And that's cool.
A cacti combo, if you will. Alright, another 2D section. I'm not big on 2D Mario in general, I'm going to be honest. Like, the same goes for Sonic, so I don't think it's just like a Mario hating thing. I just prefer the freedom of the 3D environment, essentially. But this is cool. I like this.
I've always been kind of mixed on 2D Mario. Like, I'll say Super Mario Land on the Game Boy, one of my favourite games. I love it to pieces. There's some of the other ones, like the original Mario Bros. On NES. It's like, I respect it for what it is. It's like platforming at its most basic, but it's not the sort of game I go back to that often.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that one. I mean, pretty much the only 2D Mario games that I have ever played are the original Super Mario Bros. And New Super Mario Bros. U. And I enjoyed them. The original Super Mario Bros. Less so, just because that thing is hard, and also I suck at 2D games. So it was a bit of a nightmare, but I really enjoyed my time with New Super Mario Bros. U, but I have always very much preferred 3D Mario, because, I don't know, it's more free in terms of what you can do in them.
Yeah.
And I just find that personally more enjoyable.
I get you, man.
But the 2D sections in this game are pretty awesome.
I'm waiting for you. What you got?
He's just tormenting you now. Like, wait your turn, bitch.
Who needs to platform when you're a bullet bill?
These possession abilities, these are honestly the kind of thing that it plays on the familiarity that everyone has with Mario as a series, because it's like, you see a bullet bill flying towards you, you know that you have this like Cappy power, and like, it's the idea of what you're going to do, because like it's such a recognised thing what a bullet bill does. It's like, you've already got how you can go through the level in your mind before you've even possessed it. And it's the kind of series that, like, Mario is probably the only thing that could get away with that as easily as it does.
Yeah, I agree completely, mate. Yeah.
Also, here's your wall jump working a little bit more smoothly, because it's that little bit packed together.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, it was just a placebo effect, I think.
What I will say with these 2D sections, what sort of holds them back a little bit, is that on the Joy-Con, trying to use the analog stick with 2D sections, it's not as comfortable as like using a D-pad.
Oh, so it's not a holding it back thing, it's a comfort thing on your part.
Well, it's like, there's a reason why most 2D games are like prioritising D-pad controls, because it's just so much more, like, it's so much smoother to use it.
Okay, I'll give you this. I've been playing Samus Returns recently, I got it for Christmas. Great game, but man, it destroys my hand after a couple of hours play.
See, that's possibly the thing with the 3DS, because the 3DS, it's a neat little device, especially if you got one of the bigger ones, but the D-pad is not good on any of the models.
Yeah, I have to say, I have now effectively used my 3DS for so long and for so much that the actual knob on the analog stick has actually sort of come off.
Same, actually, yeah.
Which was just like, what was I playing? Oh god, I can't even remember what game I was playing on my 3DS, but I was playing something, and then, it came off, and it was just like, oh, it was, I think it was Ultra Moon, and it was just like, what are you doing? I'm not even doing anything particularly strenuous here. But it decided it wanted to come off.
It's fine. Yeah. Such is the way of the 3DS, I suppose.
Yeah, like, to give it credit, the newer models, like, I originally had a lot of grief with the 3DS because the original models, they're not the most comfortable things to hold on to. But I did get myself one of the new 3DS XLs not too long ago, and that is just such an upgrade. Like, I was kind of skeptical about that because I know Nintendo have always had their way of, release a thing, then release a slightly fancy one a couple of years later, and I guess I did fall into it again. But, it is such a, much more comfortable device to hold on to and to play with, and the bigger screen really does help.
Oh, for sure, yeah. I love my new 3DS XL. It's not the prettiest device ever, although it is an improvement over the original, I have to say. Man, you don't realise how blocky that is until you go back to it, I swear to God.
Yeah, I have only ever had an original 3DS.
Now, these things are cool. Like,
Oh, yes.
maybe a little bit on the slow side, but they're gimmick. So
They're actually only slow when you've got the glasses on,
I like that.
which is awesome. And also something that you can do, it's very difficult to actually hear it properly, but if you put the shades on and sit around for a little bit, then you can start to hear the Moai's humming Mario tunes.
Ooh,
And it's just like, that is brilliant.
interesting.
gotta get them invisible coins.
It's like They Live or something, but instead of zombies, it's just coins and power moon things. This is chill. God, just look how pretty this world is.
It's so nice, yeah. Like, even though a lot of these sections don't look particularly organic, they're still really nice places to look at, and I think a lot of that does come down to the lighting. Like, video game lighting is something I always gush over, if you remember, like, from the Unleashed run and that. But here it's just so pretty, you know. It seems to have a similar look to it to Mario Kart 8, and that's
Yes,
another game that looks
love it.
absolutely gorgeous.
Okay. Next one's here. This is just like the silver stars in Galaxy, actually.
Basically, yes.
Very similar concept, yeah.
Alright, now I gotta find 2 more.
And take this thing through the whole level with you because it's just fun.
You might struggle with that one, but
Yeah, because the fucker can't jump, for one thing.
yeah. And the only way that you're really going to get out of this particular area is probably by jumping, but
At least it's not affected by cactuses. That's nice.
No, you can just stand there looking at them.
But you know something that's really fun is if you're playing as regular Mario and you accidentally jump into a cacti, which I have, then you get little pinpricks on Mario's nose sticking out, and his nose is all swollen for a bit, and it's just there is so many little bits of attention to detail in this game where you're just like, why did they bother? But it's brilliant.
Booyah! I'll take it. Thank you kindly. You have served your purpose. Be gone.
Hey, fuck you, he was your partner. You can't betray someone like
Oh
that.
no! Oh, there's that hubris coming back to bite me in the arse again.
Yeah, you can't just roll anywhere because physics actually do matter.
Oh wow. How come they can't make a Sonic game in 3D using these types of physics? That'd be amazing!
Yes, it would.
I mean, I'm just repeating other people's opinions at this point. Okay, that's opening now. Good. I sense a really cool boss fight coming on. That I may have already seen in trailers.
Might not be where you think it is.
Ooh, I see.
I like that we can hear him yelling help from here.
Him? Bowser's the one in trouble?
No, I said them, but okay.
Okay. Now, what do you got for me? Not rob the robot. Go here, stupid. Okay. Da-da.
Gonna talk to the locals.
No, I'm not talking to the locals. Fuck that. I got shit to do.
Well, why don't you help that guy out? He's freaking out because he's lost all his sheep.
My beautiful sheep. The 3 of them. Alright, well. Let me guess, I gotta possess the sheep and bring him back to that ring.
No.
Oh. Okay.
No, but if you try to, it's really fucking funny.
Okay, I will possess the sheep.
Bye! I was watching a mate of mine play this game, and the first thing he did was just try to do that and threw the sheep into the fucking bottomless pit, and it was so fucking hilarious.
The dive feels pretty sweet. It's the chaining it to the cap jump which is gonna really take some practice, I think.
Yeah, but once you've gotten that down, it's a godsend.
Ooh, got a little searchlight. Nice. Looking around for secrets and lies right now.
Well, there is a little secret. It's more just a general coin secret on that little platform there.
Coin secret. Not as cool as Moon secret.
Yeah, it's really not. Purple coin secret's definitely better though.
Yes, very much so.
And there is a purple coin secret in this area. I just won't point out where it is.
Please don't. Oh!
This is very Galaxy, isn't it?
Yeah, we Galaxy now. Holy shit. Oh my god. I don't want to die a 4th time, okay? Oh, this is really cool. I'm loving this level so far. Oh!
I don't want to die a 4th time, he says as he jumps into the bloody bottomless pit.